Really wanted was some millions. Yeah, I went and got it out the mud, ain't had no feelings. Yeah, I was grinding, I was trapping out them buildings. My young niggas in that film, niggas drilling. But always.
What's good, gang? It's your boy Lowdown, aka Pop, Dot Fuck 'em up. And you see what's going on. You already see the green, man. Once I throw this on, you know what we talking about. Big jet shit. Jets, Jets. I told big jet shit, man. We ain't playing. Like I said before, I'll punch a motherfucker in their face, they violate my chest. It ain't no secret. That's how I give it up. Everybody I know how I give it up about these Jets. But today was the training camp first day with pads on, and I must say the offense, they didn't look as explosive as they look with no pads on. It was just one of those things that the defense, they get to be a little bit more physical. When the pads come on, you get to be a little bit more physical, and that could disrupt the timing and everything of the offense and shit like that. But from what I read and what I seen, G-Dub is still G-Dub. G5 is still G5. Pickles, his mother called him Pickles. He was still doing his thing. He's always open. I know Jamar Chase got the 7-Eleven chain, but G-Dub might got to get a 7-Eleven chain too because he's just that guy. He's always open. You feel me? So that's just how that's going to go. But the offense ain't look how they were supposed to look today. From what I read, I see Joe Tippmann struggled a little bit with the snaps. And I'm not so worried about that. He was all rookie team last year. He showed that he's able and he's capable enough to do what we ask him to do. And I'm just hoping, as the days go along, the shit become more fluent and just become second nature to him. That he don't even realize what the fuck he doing, but he dominate. So that's what I'm hoping for with that. But for all the motherfuckers that was hating on the defense and saying, yeah, they don't look like this or they don't look like that. Yeah, we here. Offense supposed to do what they was doing with no pads. Once them pads come on, it's a different story. That's when the physicality really steps into the motherfucking game. And them boys is gonna play physical. We a top 5 defense for a reason. Best corner in the league, so it's gone. Top 3 defensive linemen, inside defensive linemen in Quinton. Top 5 edge rusher with Hassan Reddick, even though he ain't show up yet. And I'm expecting him to show up yet because he's losing a lot of chicken. He been fined already $700K because he ain't showing up and shit. But I'm pretty sure sooner or later he gonna show up. And when he show up, he gonna perform at a high level. We ain't worried about that. With JJ on the other side, we ain't worried about that, man. So we gonna lock in. You feel me? When it's time, the defense gonna lock in and they gonna play lights out. But we definitely want to see some improvements tomorrow and going forward in the next couple of days with that offense. You seen G-Dub and Rodgers, have a heated conversation the other day. And I'm pretty sure Rodgers was cursing out a bunch of motherfuckers today. Because he's a perfectionist. So if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, if you're not where you're supposed to be, Rodgers gonna let you know about that shit. And I'm glad he's holding motherfuckers accountable. You don't want a quarterback that ain't gonna hold motherfuckers accountable. You want your quarterback to look at a motherfucker. Nigga, what the fuck is you doing? I told you to be over there. Why you ain't over there? Who told you to go over there? Be where you supposed to be. When you supposed to be there. That's the key to it, man. That's the key to it, man. And we gonna be all right. I see rookie Braylon Allen. Almost said Braylon. No, because when you say Braylon, Braylon, he put in work when he came. He put in work. A lot of big catches, a lot of big performances, man. Him and Santonio. But Braylon Allen, he ripped off 2 big runs, which is major for us because right now we don't know who our running back 2 is. Nobody knows. Izzy ain't show enough last year to say that, yeah, I'm a definitive number 2 running back. He didn't show enough for that. Even though he's from Brooklyn, I'm supporting New York native. I'm always supporting. You got to show more, brother. You got to show more. Izzy won Wakanda. Got to show more. You can't have the last name Wakanda and you ain't out there playing like the Black Panther, nigga. The Black Panther Swift. So if you gonna be out there, you gotta show something. Cause this Braylon Allen kid, he looking to take your spot. Isaiah Davis looking to take your spot. So if you ain't gonna ball hard, bro, just the fuck on. It's that simple. This ain't a year to be fucking around. Everybody on the hot seat. Joe Douglas, Robert Saleh on the hot seat. So we ain't fucking around, man. Everybody know they motherfucking job. Aaron Rodgers said that shit a couple months ago. Like, man, everybody know what they supposed to do, what we supposed to do. So we ain't gonna fuck around this year, y'all. This is that year, man. Everybody stay healthy. We them boys. We them niggas that niggas gonna try to knock off. We them niggas that niggas gonna hate on us just because we the Jets. And we gotta ignore all that shit and lock in. Cause we ain't gonna, you feel me? We know what the fuck we doing. We just gotta stay healthy. You feel me? I still ain't hear nothing from Malachi Corley. Still ain't hear nothing from him. But like I said, no news is sometimes good news. So being that I didn't hear nothing, I'm not gonna be on it too much with him. I'm not gonna be on it too much with him because I really want him to be the number 3, the slot receiver. But so far, Allen Lazard has been balling. He's been trying to make an amends for that shitty ass shit, man. I was ready to punch that nigga in his face, Braxton. He like Braxton, Jamie Foxx. I was ready to duff him. But I'm hoping, this season coming up, he could show us why we paid him. Even though all of us know Aaron Rodgers was the main reason why we paid him, but hoping he could give us another reason and the fans a reason to root for him. Because there was plenty of games he just was non-existent out there. Plenty of games he dropping the ball out there. Plenty of games he should have been doing way more. And it's like, yo, man, take this nigga out, man. Put in Jason Brownlee or some shit. Undrafted motherfucker. I'd rather see what this undrafted motherfucker could do rather than Lazard. Because I know at least Brownlee, he hungry. He hungry. He trying to prove himself. And I feel like their skill set is pretty much the same, speed the same, everything the same with them guys. Brownlee just younger. And he has less chances to really prove who he is because he's not under a major contract, which Allen Lazard is under. But I feel like, like Lazard's been balling, so I ain't gonna shit on him, man. He been doing his thing. He been producing in training camp so far. Today he had a drop, I believe, that led to a pick. And that's gonna happen. Do we want it to happen? Fuck no. But it's gonna happen, bro. Everything ain't perfect. Nobody's perfect. You feel me? Like it's just not gonna happen. But so far we looking good, man. I think Mike Williams the only one left on the pup list. So I'm pretty sure he's improving week by week. I hope he's just ready for week 1. Last year with Breece Hall, he was on the pup list until the last week of training camp. And then he started balling and shit like that. So I'm hoping it's the same thing with Mike Williams. Because we really got a squad and we could really do something special. This ain't like I'm just saying it out of my bias because I am biased when it comes to my boys, but this is just one of them situations that everybody see it. The roster is just so talented, bro. It's really there's a little bit of room for mistake, a little bit of room for error. But if we capitalize on all of our opportunities and we stay healthy, it shouldn't be a team that could really fuck with us, man. It really shouldn't be a team that could fuck with us. But that's it for the day. Lock in with me tomorrow. I'll be back.
All I ever really wanted was some millions. Yeah, I went and got it out the mud, they had no feelings. Yeah, I was grinding, I was trapping out them buildings. My young niggas in that film, niggas struggling. But all we ever really wanted was some millions.